What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Zilliqa. Zilliqa is really starting to try and step up its foray into blockchain gaming, and it's ideally set up for it. So I really want to get into this. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. As you can see, Zilliqa there. It was 0.4%. I just invested $100 into each of these when I released videos about them, and you're still holding that crypto. You'd be in profit for over 37 grand, nearly 38. They're not the coins I hold anymore, and if you want to see what I own, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell. If you're new to crypto or you've been here a while, you're not happy with your portfolio's outlook or how you're seeing the markets, you can see what I'm saying on a daily basis on the site. Go check it out, see the success stories. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can get off the site. It's no, but give it a look, like I said. So, Zilliqa. Zilliqa is currently at 12 cents now. It's had a really decent day, to be fair, so about 10%. Now, Zilliqa is obviously smart contracts platform. Their staking went live, last year, and that really pushed a rally. To be fair, because it started going through Binance and KuCoin, although there was obviously teething problems when that did happen. Now, in terms of Zilliqa, they've obviously got their mainnet launched, and that's producing over 2,500 blocks a day. It's running millions of transactions a day, the entire blockchain. It's designed so that all the tokens will effectively be mined or effectively staked within the next 10 years. So the block mining rewards will slowly decrease. The project aims to have 80% of the tokens mined within the first 4 years and 20% in the remaining 6 years, sorry. So right now we're sitting at 12 billion. So still another, 9 billion or well, 8.5 billion or so left to produce. But Zilliqa, obviously, they have been growing really well. The biggest thing that they've really started pushing with regards to recent forays is gaming. So Metapolis is one that they've been really that's looking to build on Zilliqa. That looks to be like a very strong potential there. The other thing is they've actually partnered with the Blockchain Game Alliance. So they're in fact a member. So what this means is that fundamentally the whole idea behind the Blockchain Game Alliance is to bridge and to get those people that are creating phenomenal games with those phenomenal blockchains. And Zilliqa's play for the gaming industry is starting to really bear fruit. You can see what they're doing. So as of 2020, the global gaming industry was worth an estimated 203 billion, with mobile gaming representing 48% of the market. Play to earn games are quickly making their presence felt, with an estimated $3 billion market size following rapid growth last year. So obviously this leaves plenty of room for further growth. Free-to-play games present a particularly large and lucrative opportunity, since they tend to include the in-game purchases. Excuse me. And Zilliqa is looking to take advantage of this. Obviously, there's been a few collabs with esports partners like Mad Lions, Ninjas in Pajamas, and RRQ. Their goal now is to continue to get the right talent to build on and work with Zilliqa. And in terms of their partnership with the Blockchain Game Alliance, they're hoping that Zilliqa is now in a position to contribute to BGA and provide their peers with a unique perspective on blockchain gaming. And this is, like I said, this is recent development, only within the last sort of well, announced within the last 24 hours, which may account for some of the growth that it's had. Metapolis is the other project that I see having immense potential. So, Metapolis was, well, is going to be one of, or potentially one of the biggest metaverse games in the space. That's what they're looking to do. And fundamentally, right now, they're looking at a massive world. They're trying to make as realistic as they can. They're looking at bringing in multiple different partners as well. So Zilliqa City and Ninjas in Pajamas are going to will probably be participating in Metapolis, and partner cities within Metapolis. There is something I really like about this, and I think there is still a real potential here for this to run. Now, when you bear in mind that the ecosystem at the moment for Zilliqa is relatively small in comparison to a number of smart contract platforms, but it is growing at a pretty damn good rate. And it's quite clear that the biggest target for Zilliqa now is Metaverse. And yeah, they've got Ninjas in Pajamas, and they've got some games or some networks that produce intrigue, but the Metapolis goal feels like it could be a game changer for Zilliqa. And as we are seeing over the course of the last couple of years, Zilliqa is now becoming one of the most built upon blockchains. In terms of growth from where it was, it's scaled up dramatically. Development is continuing at a really strong rate. One thing I would hope that they may bring in to some degree is, ensuring that the developers can easily adapt to a Zilliqa blockchain. So Zilliqa have their language, which is Scylla, which is short for Smart Contract Intermediate Level Language. But it's a safety-focused language intended to automatically identify and eliminate security vulnerabilities at the language level, which should make it easier for to formally verify smart contracts through the maths proofs that they'll use. Now, obviously, one of the most popular building languages right now is Solidity, and there's a few opportunities here if they can make it as easy as possible for developers to build upon this blockchain, because their biggest goal, quite clearly for Zilliqa, has to be a foray into gaming. It just has to. Their blockchain is almost designed for it at this point. It's insanely fast. It's really secure. And on a daily basis, we could see blockchain games being ideal for this, because blockchain games have thousands of transactions throughout a day, throughout any given day, more than that, especially in the most popular games. So you'd want to start seeing a real, so you'd want blockchains that are capable of handling that level of data, that level of transaction throughput. And one thing you can't argue, Zilliqa have that. They have that in abundance. They are right now very secure. There's a ton of nodes running this system. They're set to go, really. So I'd hope that we see some real growth in terms of in gaming. Metapolis is really positive. Certainly, joining the Blockchain Game Alliance is a positive, and it's certainly going to garner more interest in the Zilliqa blockchain down the line. This is one where, when you look at other smart contract blockchains, this is up there. Should be in the conversation right now. And in a couple more years, with some really strong projects, really utilized, heavily played, high user base, Zilla can benefit hugely. So I'd be looking at this as massive potential. You know, there's no reason we couldn't see a 50 cents coin. You know, it's about 4x. And that would be a 6.3 billion market cap. Now, if that's got serious users on multiple different games, that's very achievable. Very, very achievable. And if Ethereum is a market catalyst, and we see that in the summer, and Ethereum starts running up to a 5-figure number, there's no reason Zilliqa wouldn't be one that starts running up to 40, 50 cents, maybe even $1 feasibly if Ethereum does have that catalyst moment. But a really, really strong blockchain, and one I've been very keen on for a very long time. Like I said, when it was 0.4 of a cent. Yeah, one definitely to be watching. If a bear cycle kicks in, this is going to be one that retraces a bit. There might be some serious opportunities here. But for me, gaming is the key thing for Zilliqa. Not DeFi, not anything else. Gaming. If they have serious games, high users, with the blockchain they've got, the throughput they've got, they can be the ideal service for that. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is being put out. And if you're new to crypto, or you've been in crypto a while and you're just not happy with how things are going, come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share the coins I buy, the coins I sell, how I'm seeing the market, and I'll be sharing all the massive gems that I've been watching for the last few years when that bear cycle kicks in, because there is an opportunity there. That is always the best time to invest. But yeah, see the site, see the success stories, and take it easy. Bye bye.